Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So today, after a very long pause, we are going to discuss a very important topic of forensic medicine, that is postmortem examination. It is also known as autopsy, and it is a very important topic for third years, for their exams, and it is also a very important topic for the daily routine because we have to go through autopsy. First of all, we have to understand what is actually meaning of autopsy. So autopsy is basically a complete internal and external examination of human body after death. Complete internal and external examination of body. And the most important thing which we have to understand is that during autopsy we have to basically we have to open three important body cavities. We have to open them, and these are the skull, or the cranial cavity. We have to open the cranial cavity. After that, or before, it depends that about to which cavity we are concerned the most. We have to open the thoracic cavity, and we have to open the abdominal cavity or abdomen. After opening these cavities, we have to give us complete scrutiny of the internal body organs and viscera, and also we have to collect samples, and after collecting these samples we send these samples to the pathologist for the disease identification, or to the chemical examiner for the identification of poison in case. Why do we perform autopsy? First of all, we will see what is autopsy mean. Auto means self, and opsy means examination review. So autopsy is basically self-view that the doctor or examiner takes of the body of the autopsy, the body of the dead person. So in which cases we usually perform autopsy? We do not normally perform autopsy in the person who undergone natural death. We usually perform autopsy for the person who have gone an unnatural death, and we do not need to take the consent of the family of the disease in case of unnatural death. It is a right of the government to take autopsy, and don't need any validation from the family of the deceased. There are some misconceptions about autopsy, that the doctors keep the organs or viscera out of the body of the patient and sell them. These are not the basic right concepts. Basically, doctors have to take the samples of the viscera in order to send them to the laboratory examination for the confirmation of the cause and manner of the death. In autopsy, we have to involve, there should be there is involvement of the police, and there is accompanying police officer with the persons who with the deceased. After the police investigator comes with the deceased body, he gives the doctor authorization to perform autopsy. Basically, for the autopsy we require three kind of paper, and these papers should be provided by the police investigator to the doctor, and doctor should read them before performing autopsy, so that there should be no confusion between that. So what are the papers that are required for the autopsy? Before we should start autopsy, we need three types of paper, that is inquest report, injury statement, and the third is the FIR. These three documents should be provided by the police investigating officer, which is escorting with the dead body, to the doctor or the forensic expert in order to perform autopsy. Now, who can perform autopsy? Autopsy can be performed by forensic department head, or forensic department can perform autopsy. After that, DHU hospitals, casualty medical officers can perform autopsy. Casualty medical officer can perform autopsy. and other health facilitators at basic health units can also perform autopsy. After performing the autopsy, before performing autopsy, we need these three papers and these authorizations, and inspector gives the reports to the doctor to perform autopsy. These are the prerequisites. After that, from the next video, we will start what are the requirements for autopsy. We have studied them, and then we will start autopsy from beginning after this lecture.